Hello, welcome back. So, I haven't done a Turbo Fog League in a while because it just hasn't been very favored against any of the main decks. But now that Brothers War has released, they decided to print Energy Refractor, which is pretty much just a better Prophetic Prism. So they banned Prophetic Prism because Fogtron was a menace on the entire format. I I've never really liked it. I I don't know. It when I won the championship, it was all just Fogtron decks, and I could not bring myself to play it. So I played Hexproof and managed to just sneak my way through. But it's pretty much going to be the premier Fog deck from now on. It literally won the challenge. I'm recording this the day after the Saturday challenge, and it won that one. I played this in the challenge. I went 3-3. It was decent enough. I lost to Affinity and two Burn decks, so I just had bad luck against Burn, and Affinity had good draws. But otherwise, I beat, I don't know, Mono Blue Delver, the Tron Mirror, and I had to buy, so maybe I only went 2-3. But it still feels like a good deck. So where do we start? There is just so many things. Well, you got Tron, right? So deck pretty much revolves around getting these three lands into play. So then you get 7 mana, and then you can just do whatever you want because you've got way more mana than everyone else in the format. So to do that, you've got crop rotation. Decided not to play expedition map. It's a little bit slow. I've seen a couple lists that are running like 2 or 3 along with a couple of crop rotations. I like crop rotation. If you're running expedition map, then you run like a cycling land. Speaking of the lands, pile of blue-based lands because that's your main color. Got this just a crop rotation if we need an extra life. I really like the main deck Bajupabog against the mirror. It's just surprises them with a crop rotation. And then some untapped lands. The one of Ephemerate, the one of Ghostly Flicker. You don't really need more than one of each. One will help recur the other. So, yeah, you only need one Ghostly Flicker. If it gets exiled, then you can just sort of like slowly Ephem loop with Mnemonic Walls. That's fine. Prohibits, need a couple of counter spells. Some people like to run Unwind as well. I probably should, but I just couldn't find the room. The Fog package is here. I like the double Weather Storm against the pile of red decks that are running around. I may only need 2 moments piece, but I'm just sticking for 3 for now. We can always there's a lot of moving knobs in this deck to change. It needs the only thing this deck's lacking is another probably raw card draw spell. So maybe a Beyond the Multiverse to search for the mystical teachings might be good, but currently I'm only running Compulsive Research, which is also good against the Tron Mirror because you can recur it with flicker loops and then try and make them draw out. Pulse of Marasa gains your life, brings back a Muldrifter. That's what you want. This is how we're fixing our mana. So Energy Refractor is great. It's a little time consuming to use this, but it's the only main downside. Otherwise, it's almost just a better Prophetic Prism, which also works well with Network Terminal, because this is our new Bonder's Ornament, since it's also banned. So this lets you tap the Energy Refractor to loot, which is good to get rid of those excess lands. It helps dig through. I did run 4 in the challenge. I kept drawing too many, so I've knocked it down to 3. Unsure if that's correct, but we'll see. Breath Weapon, one of, just to search for with teachings. It's good against fairies and elves and whatnot. 1 Stonehorn, could run 2, but it's easy to get a lock going, more so with that, the Moments piece. 3 Wall, you need 3 because 1's probably going to die, and then you have 2 to do your flicker loops. 4 Muldrifter, best card in the format. Well, it hasn't seen play in a little bit, but now it's back, now that we can actually cast it. And I am running Dinrover Horror as my main win con. It's good against Tron. It's just a decent clock and a good thing to flicker with. You can run Rolling Thunder as well. I'm sort of tempted to run Rolling Thunder. Just ends games a bit quicker. But Dinrover Horror's just been decent, so I've been happy with it. Sideboard, we have more one-offs to search. So against fairies and whatnot, against burn, against hexproof, and then the 5 hydro and the 4 pyro. Pyro is mainly for the mirror and mono blue. Is just for red, obviously, and then double ancient grudge. Maybe overkill. May only need 1, but seems good enough to stop Affinity. Just need to slow down the enforcers. If it gets in land too, that's pretty cool. Other than that, let's take it through a league, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, round 1 against Clans 1. With a nice 61 card deck. 1 lander, can't keep. Mulligan. 2 Tron pieces, 3 lands. Seems good. We'll get rid of this. Affinity, okay. Well, most likely Affinity. Could be something else. Usually I always just go green with the first one, because our second most played color is green. Otherwise there is white for Ephemerate or red for, oh, can't remember what it's called now. Oh, there we go. Didn't even need to play the land. Sometimes you never know if you should just like try to go for the whole Tron hog straight away. I'm still going to get to 8 mana on turn 4. And they're not doing anything, which is good. Alright, and I am... I think I'm just going to Impulse. Because it looks like they're holding up the Metallic Rebuke. So I'd rather just get them to counter the Impulse on their turn, then I can just slam Tron, slam a Network Terminal, and go from there. And it's Shaman. Okay, so let's dig. None of these are great. Definitely don't need any more lands, so I'll just take the Flicker. Alright. Might be time just to slam the... I'll just slam a Stonehorn. And then if it dies, I can bring it back with the Teachings into Pulse. For an Affinity deck, they haven't drawn many cards. Let's just play the wall. Bring back the Impulse. I'll let him hit me once. I'll Impulse. Oh no, I'll Teachings. Yeah, they don't really have much. So many lines you can take with this deck. Okay, so they're trying to do that. Is it worth me attempting to flicker it now? I guess. So then they got to use another Gal Blast on it. Sweet. The problem with the mnemonic wall too, with timing out, is that it always asks you. Suppose I can always yield. You always go always yes, but it doesn't really. Every time you flicker it, it's a new instance, so it doesn't actually do anything. No, that was nice of them. To use the blast then instead of like when I was trying to flick a loop. Sure. 3 and 4. It's fine by me. I've got teachings to get a pulse anyway. Alright, what we got? Just get more mana. Because now they've got nothing. Gomag, sure. So let's get the pulse. Let's pulse back. Wall. And then I don't want to play wall just yet, because I can't protect it. Oh, it'll come back. I can get it back with the I can just get it back with the pulse. So it's better being in play than in my hand. That was one of the instances where Prophetic Prism would have been better than Energy Refractor. We need to start trying to get some null drifters. Oh, they've given up. Okay. Oh, that makes it easy. Okay, so Affinity, I usually bring in a couple of Hydros just to stop the red counter spells. And the Ancient Grudges. The Breath Weapon's not great. And Stonehorn's actually good against him too. Genreva's a bit slow. Weather Storm 1's probably fine. Actually, Prohibits costs a little more. I'm better off with just the Hydros. Yeah, weather. One weather's enough against this deck. I'd prefer Moment's Peace against all the 4/4s. That's why I brought in the Stonehorn. So let's show what we've done. Will we take out 1 teachings too? Yeah, take out a teachings. I really like all these cards. The rest are all pretty solid. Probably, oh, I like adding more counter spells. Like the second Ancient Grudge might be overkill. And there was a Dinner of Horror as well. Oh, it's Stonehorn, that's why. So, them 5 out, these 5 in. This looks fine. Let's see if they draw some cards this time. They definitely didn't last time. Alright, definitely making green. They're running the new sacrifice guy. Gets 1/1 counter whenever you sacrifice something. That seems pretty cool in Affinity. Next turn, tower plus terminal. And the turn after that, just try to slam a Mole Drifter. Ooh, it's a little risky. Maybe I have to start holding up. Oh, it depends how many more big creatures he gets. I can take 2 turns of hits from this. And if he's got a Polar Martyr on tap, then maybe not. Rebirth, interesting. Spellbomb's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just going to slam a Mole Drifter. That's also pretty good. I've got red. Maybe I just play Network Terminal. So if I 3 for a terminal and I have 3 mana left over, I can just go bang, bang. That seems fine. Okay. It sets him back a little. And I just gotta hope they don't have a Pyroblast. That's fine. Okay, I'm scared of a Pyro. So I'm just gonna... Or actually the Metallic Rebuke. Which, if it's running these sacrificey things, it may not be running Metallic Rebuke, but... You can never be too sure. I'll just take a turn off to Moment's Peace and loot. I could have looted then. No, I can't. I didn't have the mana. Sure. That's fine. I've got a second one anyway, so... Guess that means I can loot it away into the graveyard now. If I need to, that is. Ignitions. May need some life gain. You gonna blast me? Yeah, okay. Um, get rid of the moment's piece. And I think I'm going to evoke the drifter and try and flicker it. Oh, I don't have Tron. Okay, well I might have to play the Urza's Mind first. There we go, okay. Now we'll evoke it. Draw some cards first, and then we will ephemerate it. Now they have the Pyroblast. Interesting. Can I do anything about this? No. It's fine. Why wouldn't they just Pyroblast it on the stack? I don't get it. Anyway, let's play this. Crop rotation doesn't really help. Kill that. And then I'll kill this one. And then I have Moment's Peace. And then I gotta try to dig. It was to cut them off land so they can't munitions me. It's talking in my head again. Alright, so now we have to piece away. Don't have to, but another shaman. Maybe the the I might need to bring in the breath weapon back. Alright, that gives me another turn. Don't want the crop rotation. I think I still want it as a tower though. I'll play this. So then I'm just dead to a Gal Blast and then sack all their creatures. See if I can find anything else relevant. I'm not going to play that. I'm going to keep it as a loot later. Maybe I should have kept the crop rotation for Bajuka Bog just in case. Well, that sort of helps. Now they'll just throw 4 creatures at me and yeah, alright. Need that. Ugh, come on. And then I'll pass. We'll see if he throws all the creatures at me. Sweet, okay. think I want to loot first. Mmm. Still safer to do that than cast the pulse. The pulse on a Muldrift is going to be great if it resolves. Sweet, okay. Sweet. I was expecting that to get pyroed. Oh, there we go. That's what we want to see. So now we just blue, do this. Another drifter. Five. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue, another one. And then we just cast this weather. And we should be in good shape. I'll give the Stonehorn back to block. Ah, screw it. Let's just attack in. Gotta start doing damage somehow. Now I'm at 29 life. I don't think it really matters. Those were some good draws. I mean, there was a pole there that didn't really do much, but the network terminal came in clutch. Like, at this point, I don't feel I can lose from here. So I can loot 3 cards a turn. I've got double Ghostly Flicker for... Oh, I've got a Ghostly Flicker for double Muldrifter if they, like, sort of tap out. I don't think I'm going to block. Because then they just get 2 pings to kill my Muldrifters. I'd rather them have to sacrifice 2 things each. And there we go. Woo! Alright. It's 1 round done. On to the next one. Alright. Round 2 versus the Gatemaster himself, 420 Dragon. We'll keep this. It's fine. Got an impulse. Oh, he's on burn. Ruh-roh. This is one of the... what I feel is one of the worst matchups. Uh-oh. I guess I take an Energy Refractor. Well, at least we got rid of 4 non-lands. Ooh, alright. Lucky. Okay. Bog. Get a tower. Then I can Stonehorn. In terminal with Stonehorn, I may just be dead. But, I mean, what else can I do? I could keep up Pulse. So I need to Pulse back the Bachuka Bog. And then get back Pulse. So I need to get back Impulse. Yeah. And then I can flicker both of these so they can't attack again. Get back the Ghostly Flicker. Okay. What can I do? Blue, black, this one. And then I have an Ephemerate and a Ghostly Flicker. So let's Ephemerate the Din River Horror. And then we'll Ghostly Flicker. With, there's no point, I've got enough blockers, so I'll just bounce back a land. Okay. Yep. I'll still very well be dead. Yep. No Fire Blast in my future. Okay. Go to 2. Okay, so on the wall. So I can get back the Ephem. Which will cast the Ephemerate. Which will get back the Pulse. Which will We'll flicker away. Oh, I'll attack first. Okay, so I'll attack with this. I'll bounce back the Flame Breather. I'm then going to pulse the Epicure back to their hand, just so I can gain 6 life. Yep, okay. Whew. Got out of that one. Okay. All these. Take out the prohibits, because they cost too much. Take out a weather. I mean, a moment's peace. I'll bring in a stone horn. And take out the horror. I need the compulsive research. Like I sort of want. Okay, we'll do what I did last time. I only keep 1 moment's peace in. Breath weapon is just a better moment's peace, to be perfectly frank. I need all the weathers I can get. Take out a terminal. It's too slow. I just need to cut 1 more. Maybe I cut a teachings. Yeah, let's go with that. The second breath weapon might be good too. It's probably just better than the stone horn, right? Okay. Gotta use that timer somehow. I'm certainly not using it. uh, can't keep this, even though it's got 2 life gain spells. Just having no colors. Can keep this one though. Hydro plus Energy Refractors. Put back the flicker, it's no use at this point in time. I'm going to hold on to the Hydro Blast, because I'd rather counter a Kuldotha Rebirth than kill the Swift Spear straight away. If they got Pyro, they got Pyro. But I feel like 2 for 1ing them with the Kuldotha's a better option. This is why we have 3 untap islands. You have to play a Flame Breather. I think I'd prefer to Hydroblast the Flame Breather. But I'm definitely going to use it this turn just so I can... I definitely want Energy Refractor next turn. Sort of interesting. It's unsure if it's actually better or worse than Prophetic Prism. The fact that it costs you an extra mana, like it's great. It's much better in the long, like in the later game, but in the early game, like not being able to like double hydro on the next turn is a little bit of a downside. Ooh, do I counter this? I think so. It draws him 2 cards. Okay, I think I still want to play an Energy Refractor, even though I just drew the Elemental Blast. Oh, they're gonna rebirth. Oh no. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's fair. Network terminal. I think I'd still rather counter a rebirth than. I suppose I'll be countering a smash to smithereens if it casts another one. This is the only other problem with running all these blue blasts is that they don't really draw you a card. Okay, it's a good sign. I gotta get rid of that one. As much as the Swift Spear's been hurting me, that I think it's easier to deal with that than that. And then the question is do I take the turn off to teachings, try to find a weather the storm? Or if I get an untapped land, do I just get another hydro? That's not terrible. I'm still going to try to find a land. Oh well. Guess I'm taking a Hydroblast because I don't want another Resismite even though I wanted a land. I could have tried to spin the wheel. Oh no, I couldn't. I won't get an untapped blue source, so I couldn't play the Energy Refractor. It's weird. I seem to win game ones against red. I've won like 3 different game ones, but I lose the post board matches. I'll take 3 because I'll fog these Swifties. Hmm. Hmm. Indeed. I can Moment's Peace Hydro. If I do this... Yeah, I'll wait another turn. think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, they got to cast a spell. Okay, so we got Gal Blast. Alright, so now I can Hydroblast. Do I Hydroblast the Galvanic Blast? It's only 2 damage. So I'm taking 3 plus 4 is 7. So I'm going to cast 2 spells. So this will have a storm of 3. So that means I'll gain 12. So I'll gain 5 overall. So what's more dangerous? The Swift Spears that deal more, or the Flamebreaker that I can't deal with? I think I just kill a Swift Spear because it does less damage this turn. And go to 10. And then I can Teachings for another Weather the Storm. It'll give me at least 6. Yeah, well, it was definitely correct to not counter the 2 damage. It was better off to kill a creature, so because at least stop 2 damage from the Swift Spear. Send him 10. I guess it depends what I draw. But the Teachings for the Weather Storm doesn't sound terrible. So let's say they just draw a lightning bolt off the top. So then they'll hit me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll land. I think that means I want to Teachings now. I'll hold up Moment's Peace just in case. My 1 gain life land. Just hope they don't chain a Polar. Yep. That was the worst draw. Yeah, that's not good. Can fog. I can fog. This is true. And then if I get another land, I can Teachings into a Weather Storm on the same turn. That'll gain me... I'll cast a Flame Breather, so at least gain me 9. If not more. Instead I take 4, go to 5. I can Teachings for a Weather Storm. I can Moment's Peace and Weather Storm. That might be better. No, it's not, because then if they have any sort of instant speed thing, I just die. Oh, we'll see. I think I need a weather. I am quite possibly just dead. If they hit a burn spell, and it was just like Flame Breather plus burn spell. That doesn't work, I guess, because I can in response. Yep. Yep. Had to. I think that was my only option. Just need a Mull Drifter. I need something to draw me cards. That doesn't really help. I'll have a bucket load of mana. Network terminaling. The bucket load of mana will help because then I can flashback teachings. So if I don't die this turn. Okay. There's some draw. Okay, don't want the ephemerate. And another teachings. Okay, I think that means we're golden. I can teachings for a Weatherstorm. I took out the other teachings. Haha. Oops. How about I get a Hydro Blast? And then, so, if I get a Hydro Blast, I can use it that. 6. I'm 1 shy. I think I just need to get the Weatherstorm. And get a Pulse of Marasa? Yeah, that's a good option. And then I'll just weather now. And the compulsive research, then I have Pulse of Marasa. to bring back a land if I discard it, which gave me another 6. And then all I've got to do is try to find a mnemonic wall. And there it is. Alright, so let's play that. Get back at weather. Oops. Should have got the ephemerate. Let's just cast it now. Just keep going to pole life. Sweet. We got there. No, a couple of play mistakes. I should have got the ephemerate at the end there. But otherwise, that was pretty lucky on my part with the double hydra and whatnot. Whew. Okay. On to the next one. Okay. On to round 3. Carididus. Carididus? Oh man, the natural Tron. We'll keep... Do I play the Tron out hoping that I get... Ooh. Interesting. Swamp into Blood Fountain. So maybe it's not Affinity? Oh, there we go. Okay, well that makes it easy. Now we just play out the natural Tron. I wonder if this is like the Black Gardens deck. May very well be. In which this is why Trons are plague on the meta, because anything that's remotely mid-range like that black deck will just get eaten alive by the amount of mana I produce. The next turn will just be Power Plant, Refractor, and then Teachings. Oh, sure. Draw you 2 cards a turn. It's pretty good. Monarch on turn 3. Do I play the Terminal? I think I'd rather Teachings. For what, I don't know. Take 1. So now the fun part is going to be trying to break through all their removal spells. And they missed a land drop. Interesting. I think it is Teachings for Teachings. We'll just get the value train rolling. Terminal. I can't Teachings and Mnemonic Wall. That'll do. I'll start looting with the network terminal. Might be able to compulsive kill them. as well. It's teachings again. I don't think they have any, just get an impulse this time. Let's get that card draw flowing. There we go. Deck can't beat Muldrifter. They'll probably die. Do I bring back... I'll just impulse a couple of times. It'll die, but that's fine. Actually, maybe do I... If they try and kill it, do I try and flicker it? They'll probably edict me. All them cards. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Goodbye, Muldrifter. I'll get you back later. It's all good. Ah, that's not good. Got there on Bajuka Bog. Guess I just get another teachings. Just keep taking one. How many bogs they run? Probably 2, maybe 3. If it's mono black, then they definitely run more than 1. It's the best utility land you can get in black. Blue. Oh, but they run a couple of the green black bounce land too, probably. All these cards are pretty bad. I'm gonna take the terminal. Play a terminal. Blue. And I'll bring back the impulse. So I've lost one Muldrifter. So I think my win condition might be compulsive research at this point in time. And possibly the clock. Ooh, Crip Rats. Yeah, it's impulse. I've got plenty of them, so I might as well use one. Did say we can try with compulsive, but I might do that later. So I can search for the rest. I don't think I need a second wall just yet. Just keep biding time. Guess I'll attempt to flicker it. Cast down. Snuff out. Do I really care? Might as well just keep. I'm gonna try to weather the storm. Ooh, prohibit. Do I want to prohibit? Should just get a Mull Drifter, to be perfectly honest. Blue. Green. And we loot. Cool. There we go. That'll draw us some time. And if they want to exile my graveyard again, that's fine. I've still got a pile of cards. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, sure. I've still got a weather. I don't have a ghostly flicker anymore, so that could present a little bit of a problem, but blue. And a Stonehorn. Don't play the Stonehorn? I guess I may as well. Maybe in a little bit of trouble now. Probably shouldn't have used my ghostly flicker. Another grey merchant. Sure. Another Bajuka Bog? Oh, you got blood fountains to bring stuff back. Chittering rats is fine. I'm just gonna loot away a couple of times first. Yeah, with the storm. Okay, I don't need Moment's Peace. And I'll do it again. Don't need Seagate. Okay, let's draw some cards. Discard a land. Still drew nothing. So let's keep digging. Impulse is fine. Let's cast an Impulse. I'm gonna take a crop rotation, so then when they try to Blood Fountain, maybe just do it now. Yeah, let's just do it now. Red. This one. And then green. Jukabog. Probably could have weathered the storm there again. It's fine. I'm just gonna try and make him draw out. Sure. That's helping what I was planning on doing anyway. Another one. Sure. I guess I'm gonna start trying to... I really don't need the moment's piece. I don't think I need that either. Maybe I need Rolling Thunder. Prohibit. I wouldn't have counted that anyway. I might be having difficulty. There we go. I might have a pile of removal spells though. But we'll see. Blue. Bring back compulsive. Alright, now we'll see how the stack goes this time. Might as well flashback a moment's piece. They're in my graveyard, might as well. You gotta wait until after combat, mate. Another Grey Merchant. Chained as Edict. Sacking... Oh, you're gonna Blood Fountain your own thing. That's pretty tech. Do I counter it? I'll counter it. It's pretty funny. That's fine. Alright, well, let's see if this works. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so... what have I got left? Not much. Don't have a Pulse of Marasa, which is a little annoying. Just bring back compulsive. Sure. I don't have the edict to get rid of it, so. Alright, Blood Fountain, back it. Yep. Sure. And another one. I'm wasting a lot of time. Just need my Pulsive Marasa. I may be out of cards. Oh yeah, I forgot about that card. Black and blue. I'm gonna bounce this back to my hand. And that'll do. And then I'm gonna try to get him with compulsives. Me? Sure. Green. Okay. Probably should have counted that. Yeah, I don't think I can win now. I lost the flicker. Losing the ghostly flicker was my main problem. Because it has to be ephemerate. We gotta hope for the best. Oh, but they'll sweep their entire board. Then they'll wipe the board clean. Should have done more. That's fine. Blue. And here I am just flanning around. So, green. Bring back wall. Pass. Yeah, I can't get there. I was up to scoop. Shame concede. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, they're gonna bring in some relics, I think. So I'll bring in I don't think the fogs were that useful. And a couple of breath weapons to clean the board off. That'll do. And then this time just don't be a fool. And I wasted a lot of time. This could present a problem. They played well. They played well. I did not. Alright, so now we've got to play quick. That's fine. Green. Go. Did you arrest me? Sure. Now we just keep trying to do things quickly. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's rough. They're all pretty average. So just take the prohibit, even though I probably should have taken the crop rotation to hit Tron. Come on. Well, this is only one more. You're gonna thorn me? Turn 3 Thorn was pretty good for them, I will admit. Oh, come on. Now I can't really teachings either, can I? What do I do? Oh, I don't want a teachings. There we go, that's something. I don't have any white though. Oh well. Yeah. Alright, now I have to teachings just so I don't draw that piece of shit again. Let's get an impulse. Whoops. Land? Yeah, we got there. Alright. So we need a mine. Interesting. Why get rid of the defile? Probably should get the tower up, but whatever. File, sure. And then I'll probably exile. Don't wait until they have untapped mana. Do need a land. That's fine. Not very annoying. Now sack this bubble. Yep, okay. That's a good option. Breath weapon doesn't really help me. Just pass. Might just breath weapon, just to get rid of the chittering rats. Save me taking a little bit more damage. Can't do anything about it. No. I don't think I can. I'm just gonna. Oh, I better not. There's not really much I can do. I made a couple of bad mistakes. I'm behind on time. And they're just drawing a bucket load of cards. So I should have kept up Prohibit so I could counter that. Muzzle block. Chittering rats? Crypt rats, okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Alright, now we'll leave the Urza's tower up. Didn't get there. Now we may just be dead. They kill that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they get a Grey Merchant, they got a Grey Merchant. I think I'm dead anyway, so... I'd rather try to steal the... Oh yeah, that works too. GG! Rough. That was a rough match. Oh well, it shows that I like how I made fun of it at the start and then just got completely steamrolled. Yeah, well, it happens. GG. Alright, round 4 versus Edu Fonesca. Nah, can't keep that. We can keep that one though. I'm gonna put, Dinrover. Really, Dinrover's pretty cool. I think I like it more than the wall. Compulsive. Yeah, I'll do a Dinrover. What do we got? Blue. Delver, okay. No flip. No flip one time. Damn it. That's a Terra. Terra deck. Alright, so they'll have counterspell up. So I'm going to attempt compulsive research. Ooh. I think I want the land, so I have to discard 2 cards. And I don't think I need the horror yet. I should be able to get it with like a pulse or something later. The goal is to try to like resolve that and that. Maybe I don't need crop rotation. Yeah, let's do that. The goal will be to network terminal and energy refractor next turn, but I doubt the first one will resolve. I think he just tried to play a Terra. Needs one more land. No, it needs 2 more. It costs 7 minus 3. Delver. I may just get beaten down by Delvers. Oh, Warger, okay. I tapped out, that's nice. Full spike. Oh, let's know how to play around that. Network terminal. Energy refractor. Stonehorn. Take 4. The deck feels very clunky when you don't have the Tron pieces. And Stonehorn's pretty good at this point in time. Terra? Yep, okay. Breath weapon is interesting. I can do breath weapon plus energy refractor. Hope to draw a land. And that'll kill them too. And I'm still taking 6. Like an Energy Refractor first. See if I find a land. If I do, then I play Stonehorn. If not, I Breath Weapon. Alright. And a 4. And then use a counterspell. I don't think we need weather. I think fogs are good enough. I'm bringing in a bucket load of Pyroblast anyway. Do I keep Breath Weapon in? It's good against Delver, but that's pretty much it. Alright, I gotta do this. This is literally the only thing I can do. And there we go. Alright, GG. It's stuck on lands. Alright, Pyros, come in. Keep Dinrover, it's my win condition. Keep Stonehorn, it seems fine. Might even bring in another one. Alright, I'll take out Weather. Take out a Weather, a Breath Weapon. What one Weather? Mind Teachings. I like all these. Maybe Dinrover's not good in this matchup. Maybe I just want to loot Stonehorns. Actually, no, I think I need it. I'll take out a Stonehorn. And I need it to get through, because my main win condition will be swinging over with Muldrifters. I need him to get rid of the Spy Golem somehow, which the Pyroblasts don't do. I think the one-off Stonehorn's fine. I'll take out a Network Terminal because it's too slow. So yeah, so we'll take out these and bring in 4 Pyros. We'll see how this goes. Can't keep that. We can keep that though. Take away the Ghostly Flicker. I'll keep Crop Rotation. No turn 1 Delver. Excellent. Are they going to try to force spike me? The fact that they kept tapping out was a bit weird. Usually they always like hold up mana to freak you out. They're just like, nah, I'm going to cast a Terror on 4 mana. They're like, feel like in most of these matchups, all I need to do is resolve a Muldrifter. If I resolve a Muldrifter, then I'm pretty much golden. Teachings is fine. Goodbye, Spy Golem. Ooh. The fact that they're doing it now is interesting. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Let's slam this. Didn't have the green decorporation. Didn't find the land. Pyro. Now I just need to find something to do. So I guess I just get an impulse. There's times like these where I should have the oh, there we go. I think I just want get the wall. Alright, well we should win this. I mean we've got 8 mana, they've got or 9 mana, they've got 1. Still only got 1. And they milled they milled rough. Wall. I can't counter that. Just bring back impulse. Teachings doesn't get me. I've just got to try to find a Mull Drifter. That's all I want. Well, if they got Dispel, they've got Dispel. I guess we take the Energy Refractor, draws us a card, and then starts looting with the Network Terminal, because we definitely don't need the Scrop Rotation. Well, I can use it to bog their Frantic Inventory, but they're struggling. Another Energy Refractor. Power Plant. Let's just loot first. Here it is, Crop Rotation. Another Impulse. There's a Drifter. Pass the turn. Still not conceding. Interesting. Let's start chaining them Mull Drifters. Okay, alright. Now they finally give up. As I said, resolve a Mull Drifter, you win. Right. Alright, well, we'll see how we'll see if I have a I took out the Genova Horror. Whoops. Oh well. See if that comes back to bite me. I mean, it's got Mull Drifters. It doesn't have a hell of a lot else. But it can't be worse. No turn on Dilbert. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna Seagate on red for Pyro. In case I draw one. No second land again? Bro, what are you doing to yourself? Consider. Pin it. Hit the land. Yeah, okay. No Delver? Good. Another Muldrifter. Okay. I think I still want to evoke one. There's a Pyre, okay. What do I discard? Do I still want crop rotation? I don't think I do. I think I just want to get rid of you. Too likely to get dispelled or whatnot. And I just want to hit land drops at this point. Another Delver. Okay, so now we need to blast this one. Then Refractor. And then Bog. Oh, come on. One, two, three, four. No, you can't yet. Okay, that doesn't really help me. They've got 4 spike, they got 4 spike. I think I still need to try to resolve this. Excellent, okay. Enough for your terror? No, still one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're one short. Alright, well, I'm definitely trading with the aberration. Oh. Drifty's done his job. Oh, shouldn't have done that either. I think I want to do that. I'm going to draw too many cards. There we go. Okay, so now we get rid of you. Get a power plant. Yeah, if I didn't... Oh, I needed to... Yeah, I needed to do it that way. I needed to play a land to be able to do both. Alright, then I'll have a bucketload of lands. I'll have a pile of cards in hand, but Alright, now you can cast your Terror. You're gonna cast 2 of them? Yep, okay. Alright. Now the reliance on Moment's Peace commences. So let's say I try and cast both. So I need to use this. So I need 6 mana. One and all them. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left over. So I can Teachings plus Pyro as well. Which seems good. So hopefully that's enough. Okay, so now it's double counterspell plus 4 spike that gets me. Yeah. Sweet. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do I weather? So he's got 20 power on board. If I weather, it'll be for 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So I can, like, take 1 hit. I've got Flicker plus Wall. I pretty much just need to foglock them from now. I've got 4 cards in hand, so what I need is more counter spells to stop their counter spells. But I think I still want a weather to help. Yeah. Yeah. Blue. This one. Ghostly Flicker here and here. Just need some more lands. And then green. Okay. So at least give me... If one fog doesn't resolve, then I can at least survive 1 attack. Wall. Bring back fog. Yep. And then... So then I've got fog and pyro up. I just got to try to get Flicker back from my yard. It's fine. Attack with a Spy Golem? Attack with everything? Okay. Alright, Fog. Sweet. No blocks. That's fine. Tapped out even, which is nice. I gotta try to make him draw out anyway. Okay. Teachings. Let's get the Ephemerate. And then we Ephemerate. Onto the Ghostly Flicker. And we flicker these two. Get back this one and the Moment's Peace. And attack. So 2 counter spells are gone. So there's 2 more to go. In. Tap that wrong, because now I can't Ghostly Flicker up. Sure. Alright. I think we've got the loop going. So we should be fine. Okay. White. Actually, let's do it this way. White. Flicker this. Get back the Fog. Impulse. Get another counter spell. Stonehorn probably would have been good too. So then I can just Flicker lock him. Although I can try and just blast a couple of... And then I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, let's just be fancy. Just gain a polar life. And I can take a turn off. I'll keep up Pyro though, just in case. Alright. That's another... that's a prepaid for fog. Let's go with that. Rush of knowledge. 7 cards. Alright. Yeah, well, the goal is definitely to compulsive research them now. I like how I'm like F6ing even though I'm holding up Pyroblast. Delvo. Take 15. More than that, it's fine. Bring that back. Yep. Alright, so now I'm just going to try to compulsive as much as I can. I don't think I have enough mana, but I should be able to do it like 3 times. Yep, and yep. Do it again. Look, I don't think they can do 32 damage to me. Blue. Do I take a turn off? But double... I mean, they'll have a pile of cards to use. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, they don't think they can beat me. I got double pyro up, which should be enough to help me survive. I think I'm just going to fog, actually. Let's see what they do. Probably force spike me. If they do, then I block 1, 2. Oh, okay. Sure. Hooray. Oh well. That was fun. Got to compulsive kill someone. Haven't done that in a while. Alright. One more round to go. Let's see what we play against next. Alright, final round versus GN42. Can't keep that. We can keep that one though. They're probably on Tron or FAMs, so we don't need Stonehorn. I'll keep the weather because that'll give us a chance to do a white on this one. Because I got a green already. Yeah, they're on familiars. Yep, turn 2 familiar is not good for us. Red, I guess, for the... I need to do this. I can't counter it. Yuck. Didn't get the land. uh, Still can't counter it. Land? Come on. What is going on? There we go. Okay. Just pass. It's not like they're doing anything. I am going to attempt to pulse back the Muldrifter, which will get countered, but that's fine. Okay, it lives. That's also good. Land? Didn't get there. Okay, well, how about we impulse? Try and find a land? We've got a mine already, so I'll get a power plant. Pass. Deep analysis. That is fine. I'm not using it crop rotation because I'm concerned that they have counterspell. So unless they tap out, I'm not crop rotationing. Well, we got there. I don't think they can do anything about the Din Rover. So I can I can. Don't have enough, do I? Black, blue. Bounce back a fam. And then we try and flicker. Or do we? Because they'll snap it, I think. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I can do anything. I don't have any green untapped either. Yep. Should have bounced the Chancery. Snap. Not very damn sure. So let's cast this. So attack with the Rover. It's fine. It's fine. Now the choo-choo train of value continues. Yep. Really should have bounced the Chancery. Never. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I'll try and teachings. For a ephemerate. Probably should have gotten a prohibit. That's fine. Green. Do I attempt to do things on my turn? I'll do it on this. Fine. The crop rotation Bajuka Bog's the goal. You just gotta find a Mole Drifter. There it is. I suppose they found one before. Ephemerate? No, okay. Second Mole Drifter gone. Get back a snap. Yep. Get a prohibit. And then what can I do about that? Not a hell of a lot else. No, I needed a black. Let's keep attacking in. Hmm. Let's give me another mana source, please. Will do. We'll pass. Are they running the mill guy? Sagero Denizen? Because that's how they beat me. Hi, Editor Curb here. So, it seems my brain just seems to have died from this point onwards, because I don't speak for the entirety of the rest of this game. I make a couple of noises every now and then, that's about it. So, I thought I'd add some post-commentary just so there's something going on. So, pretty much my entire goal at this point is to try and flicker loop the Dinrova Horror to try to bounce their lands. So here's one of and then hopefully that'll lock them out, and then I can do whatever from there. So here's my first mistake where I'd decide to Teachings, flashing back, using up most of my mana. So this gives them the opportunity to pretty much go nuts because I've only got 1 mana left over. It's fine. Oh, and yeah, I kept my original audio in. I say like 3 things for the rest of this game, none of which are very relevant. Like that. So yeah, so they try to flicker the Archaeomancer, and I can't tell what the other thing is. So I'm trying to ephemerate my Dinrova Horror to try to stop that loop from happening. But that doesn't happen. So yeah, so now they've got... So they snap back my Dinrova Horror, and now they can just pay 1 blue mana and either draw 2 cards or get back a spell from their graveyard. And they just decide to draw a bucket load of cards from what I recall. Well, we'll see what happens. And it's at this point where I realise that the Dinrova Horror win condition may not suit. So the goal is to try to compulsive research them out. But to do that, I need to stop the flicker loop. Because most of the time, these Familiars decks currently don't run Sagero Denizen, because most of the time it's a dead card. It's mostly good against these like control mirrors. So I doubt they've got it game 1. So don't have to worry too much about it. I just need to stop the ghostly flickers. And to do that, all I need to do is get a pile of counter spells. And crop rotation in the Bajuka block when they least expect it. So here I'm just playing the Dinrova Horror just to get it back out, because the only counterspell they run's Prohibit, so they can't do anything about it. Hoping to try to cut them off some mana sources. But I'm still trying to aim as the Dinrova Horror game plan of ghostly flicker looping with it to bounce all their mana sources. So they snap back my Dinrova Horror. I don't want a ghostly flicker that uses up too much mana. I realised my mistake of trying to go for the Dinrova Horror loop. And here they think they've got a pile of free mana to do at the end of their turn. So I feel like I've got enough mana with the crop rotation and the 2 prohibits to be able to cut off this ghostly flicker loop. So they try and prohibit it. I counter theirs, and therefore they need either another prohibit or a ephemerate to get it back, which they don't have. So now I've cut them off another counterspell too, which is great. I've cut them off the Ghostly Flicker plan, and also another point of interest there is 2 Muldrifters were in the graveyard too, so they can't bring them back with the Mortuary Mire. So that's less air force. So if they're not running Sage Row Denizen, then they can't really do much. Alright, so I'm tapped out, but they're running low on cards in library and ways to actually do damage. Because I gained the Bucket Load of Life with the Weather the Storm just at the end there. And here they just keep digging. Gotta try to find that second Ghostly Flicker if it exists. Now that I've got the Ghostly Flicker loop out, the Nereva Horror's back to try to lock them out of mana sources again. So snapping back the Faithful just to get like an extra blue mana. For what purpose, I am unsure. Oh yeah, lose focus. Gets enough replications to counter it. I'm not going to try to pay that. I don't think I can. Now just pass. And I'm going to Teachings at the end of their turn, I think. Well, we'll see what I do. I can't remember. This is interesting for both of us. I probably should have watched this before I actually started doing commentary. Alright, so I just cast a Muldrifter to act as a blocker and draw some more cards. Which may not have been the right move there. I should have just kept up the Teachings. But I guess it does stop the Archaeomancers from attacking. Ephemerate and the Archaeomancer. We try and prohibit that because it's one of the few loops they've got left. So if we can stop that, then have a decent chance of them not being able to loop anymore. Then again, they've got another Ephemerate. And now that they're out of white mana sources, I take this up as an opportunity so get a counterspell back. Okay, I don't take it as an opportunity. I just get a counterspell back to try to stop the Ephemerate loop. Don't worry about the first one, because I've got a Ghostly Flicker to try to flicker the Paducah Bog if I want. Which is what I try to do. Tapping incorrectly because I should try and tap the Paducah Bog. the lose focus. I can't pay all those. So the flicker gets countered. So that's the counter spell I've got to worry about. And that's why they had a pile of blue left over. Just take it. Probably should have traded off the Muldrifters there, but... And now they're down to less than 10 cards in library. So this is where I feel like I could really get them with a compulsive loop. Even though I've got the Ghostly Flicker in the graveyard, so I need to get a Mnemonic Wall to be able to start the loop. So there we go, we found it off the impulse. And then we're going to tap out for the Mystical Teachings. Because they've only got 2 cards left in hand, one of which is the Ephemerate. Oh, they've got plenty of cards in hand. My screen's pretty small and I can't see. But the mana is low. We take the only thing that's any relevance. And now they've only got 2 mana left, one of which is the Ephemerate. So we try and get rid of all the Archaeomancers. We got Prohibit back up, so that's sweet. So that pretty much stops any loop that they've got going. They need to get their Mortuary Mire to bring it back. So now I can get back the Ghostly Flicker to continue my loops. Yeah, they try to Ephemerate the Cleric to exile it from the graveyard, but I've got the counter spell that I brought back ages ago. I get the Ghostly Flicker back, so then I can flicker both the walls, get back Ghostly Flicker and the Cannonade, or Breath Weapon I should say, too used to Fiery Cannonade. And then I have enough mana left over to wipe their entire board clean, and because both of mine have flickered, they don't have any damage on them anymore. And then bang. So now we just got to try to let them draw out. Which we've got 1 compulsive in hand, so we just need to compulsive loop a couple of times. They get the Mortuary Mire, which is the one thing we're worried about. Then they get their Archaeomancer back. But they decide against playing it. They've got to keep the mana up, I guess. So what I should have done here is Ghostly Flickered both to try and get a counterspell first, because they've drawn a counterspell. And I don't have anything left. So hopefully that counterspell wasn't in their hand, or like wasn't in the top 3 cards of the library, because I just screwed myself over. But they've still only got 3 cards left in their library. And I have no way of recurring anything anymore, so I've just got to hope that they don't have another Ghostly Flicker, pretty much. And now they're down to 1 card. So they'll get back an Ephemerate probably, so they can continue loops. So all I can do is just play a Muldrifter. And hope for the best. Hope that they don't have... Oh, well, there we go. Forgot about the third wall. Play the wall. Get back Ghostly Flicker. And then I just keep that to try and Bajuka Bog Flicker if they have anything left. But in the end, they don't have anything, and they just let themselves draw out. And now I'll give it back to past me. Oh, sorry about the not talking there. That was a bit... I forgot I was recording. I was just trying to make them draw out. I was concerned they had a second Ghostly Flicker at some point. But they must only have one. Whew. Alright, because they were going to try and flicker. Oh, just complete it. Yeah, continually Mortuary Mire. Man, from my early punt of Dinrova horroring and not bouncing the land, I can't believe we got out of that. Oh. Sorry about not talking. I completely forgot. I was too engrossed in the game. And a breath weapon. Alright, we don't need any. So, for this one, we take out all the fogs. And we bring in the pyros. I'm pretty sure that's all you really need to do. And you bring in a breath weapon because it kills all the Archaeomancers. Actually, I'll take it a Stonehorn. I prefer weather. So we'll take out a Stonehorn instead of the weather. Weather, if they start to loop, then we can stop them that way. But yeah, main deck Bajuka Bog. That's what got him. Alright, sure. To try to play quick. Do red. I don't need the weather storm. I need pyro if I draw it. And bounce land, cycle it away. That's fine. That's good. Let's just impulse now. I don't want the mine, so we'll just get another impulse. Two weather storms. Did it even side in the pyros? Let's just dig again. It's counted, that's fine. Just want to resolve a Muldrifter. That's all I want to do. Pyro. And just, I think I need to evoke it now. Just need to draw something relevant. None of which of those. I'm struggling on coloured sources here. I wonder if they've sorted into counterspell. I suppose they got loose focus. Provoke existence? Yeah, I suppose. Okay, let's try and resolve the Muldrifter. Sweet. Let's discard a card, which will be the Weather Storm. It's not needed at this point in the time. Alright. Well, I can do Tron, but I wouldn't mind some more lands. Just pass. And I'll try and impulse for a mana rock. Do I? Yeah, I'll counter it. Sure. Now I've got Tron. So let's wall. Get back an impulse. I've got the prohibit, so I don't need another counterspell yet. I just got to stop him from drawing cards. Although if they get a, I should have picked the Pyroblast in case they got a Muldrifter. That's teachings. Hey, they got no card draw. So, woo, 4-1. Deck is rather obscene. So, how did we go? Well, we lost to Mono Black, which is very sad. It shouldn't be the deck we've lost to, but the deck is just ridiculously powerful. There's times where you struggle where you just play like a weird 5-color control deck and try and drop a Muldrifter on turn 5, but sometimes you just turn 3 play a network terminal into Muldrifter and then you've drawn 5 cards and people don't know what to do. What do I do about the Mono Black matchup? It's fine. I think I just played it poorly. You can do like a second Ghostly Flicker, because that's the main draw. I still don't know if we need the 3 Moments piece. The double Weatherstorm was good against red. Maybe we only need to go down to 2 and we can shift the Moments piece to the Beyond Behold the Multiverse. So then we've got something to teachings into that actually net us cards. Or the other thing is a Rolling Thunder if we're struggling to try and win, which the Rolling Thunder probably would have been good against the Mono Black deck instead of Denrova Horror, just because they have a lot of removal to deal with the creatures. Otherwise, yeah, deck was sweet. It always is. It's Tron. Everyone hates it, and it's back. Very disappointing, but it is what it is. So we'll see if something gets banned from it to make it not back, because at this point it's not looking too great. Yeah. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.